You know, and if anybody needs my help, they got it.
I really felt your help and support in the other room, and I felt your support for Russ in the other room, which helped me a great deal at that moment. And I want to thank you. I want other people to know how supportive you were to me and to Russ in the other room.
She supported me the other day too, and I was, you know, I hugged her and everything for her. I was really down and it was good that she was there, and Val was there too for me. And my mass communication class.
That's an ownership statement. Thank you. I felt really good the other day. Okay? Mark, I'm not hearing any ownership statements from you. I'm hearing indirect statements that say, notice me, folks. Notice I'm here. I'm going to make notice. I'm going to make noise. You're going to hear me when I walk in. You walk left seminar today, sit in another seminar. And notice you. You're making yourself very, very obvious to me. But I don't know what's under all those statements. Okay? Those are indirect. That's what I mean by you have the choice to be direct or indirect. Russ, if you have something directly to say, I wish you would say it directly instead of leaving all of us to our fantasies about where you're at. Because I can fantasize, boy, can I fantasize where you're at. Oh man, I can do some fantasy job, but I may be totally wrong, and I don't know until you let us know where you are. Okay?
You want to hear it? All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. You see, it's mind-boggling, but it's like it's all coming in on. Because I mean, I know what John's talking about. I know what he's referencing to. I mean, like it's like mixed emotions. Like who's piling in, you know? And like, I'm like, I don't know how to direct it. It's all over. It's like, you got this kid here with college the other day, you know? And like, now I find out I might be smuggy as well, on top of that. Ripping me up on the inside. What's doing? Ripping me up. You know? And I know what Dawn's talking about, because I see it around here too. I mean, like, it's not the way it was last year. And I don't think it'll ever be the way it was when the first began. I don't know. It's like this whole community is separated. I mean, we're all off in our own little world. Everybody's going out getting stuff. Me for one of them. Right? I mean, it's like it's a pain in the ass. I mean, this whole thing, we're killing ourselves. That's what we're doing. We're just killing ourselves. And then you get, I don't know if everyone else is aware of this, but I am, and like, I just can't sit there and watch it. You know, like I don't know how to deal with it.
I'm going to get some dried flowers, weeds, and I'll be up in a moment. Anybody object to my leaving at this point?
Yeah.
I'd like to say something. I've been around since the initial start of MD, and I saw very dedicated and deeply involved people. They would go out of something that was a tremendous idea. Some people were superficial, and I'm getting a feeling that we have a society here that more of the members of the society are superficial and cannot relate to themselves that they are a superficial person. And it's hurting the deeply committed people who are here. And as I hear the young man say over there, he's torn. And he's so torn that he's tearing up himself. And what I envision here is the searching of oneself as to find out where you're really at. Am I a superficial person, or am I a dedicated person to what this place and what I stand for? And until you do that, until we all do that, and will not become people. That's what I have to say.
All right, and then it's good.
Thank you very much.
Because I thought it was that.
The other night, I told a group of adults at Union High School that rejection was the most difficult thing any of us have to deal with. And yet I am aware that some people are delaying with their eyes closed. Some people have been talking inside conversations. Some people have not been able to answer. Some people have made noises that would draw attention to themselves. And that is rejection of me, and I object to that. It's a rejection of every single person who has had anything to say here today. It really burns me up.
Mark DeCanio shared an article with our seminar this morning about a group of high school students in California, I believe it was, 1,600 students in that school. And a group of them had gone, taken by a person who killed a girl in the school, teenager, and he took the students from the school, whole groups of them, to go see the body. And this was going on for quite some time, and it was a long time before two students finally reported. People, it was like a sideshow. While Mark was reading that, 6 people from our seminar left. You want to hear it? Bernie, you talk about the superficial and the intensity of people. We are living in times in which the idealism of the 60s has in great measure affected your attitudes, my attitudes, because we're living now in the 80s. The 70s went through another turn where people have become apathetic. We're bucking the whole society in what we're trying to do here. Do you realize we're going against the flow of these times? And we're going to feel torn, Russ. And I'm prepared to live with that feeling. And I hope you are. And I hope you're prepared to do something with it too. And my invitation is to the rest of us to do something about it too. Because we are bucking the times. When a group of high school students can see one of their friends dead, and see her body half naked laying in the woods, and somebody can cut an emblem off her jeans,
And throw the jeans in the gutter.
and throw the jeans in the gutter, and not give a shit, and not say anything to anybody. Oh my
Deny
God.
it when they're asked.
What?
Deny it.
Deny when we're asked. Are we a piece of them? Of course we are. That may be denial too. That what happens in California is not affecting us and is part of us. We better take, as Bernie invited us to do, a close look at ourselves. Because there are, hey, I speak for myself. I don't want to do this so that everybody comes over and feels sorry for poor John, because John is hurt. When I'm doing this, yeah, I'm using myself as an example, and I'm owning my statement. But I am you. And you are me. And I'm hurt because other people are hurt. And other people are hurt. Because I'm hurt.
I want to interrupt because I'm aware of both Claire and Olivia leaving, and it's very timely because I heard it very much from Olivia there. They chose not to give orientation before my seminar this morning. They chose during this to leave early, which they have continuously done, and not made any arrangements on their credits with the group. And during this whole meeting, there is Olivia is there. And I'm like, you know I can hear it because I've expressed that to you last week. I had to just, I had to say it.
I'm glad. That's part of my pain. I didn't just know it. Now I know.
And one other thing, you talked about candy bars, you talked about the gift workshop, you talked about everything. The mayor chose, you wanted something, $10 for the day. Loud and clear, which you bring their name.
So you're happy because you're leaving. To me, a smiling is happiness, and if you're smiling and you're reasoning because you're leaving, that's all I need. I would like to know why you decided to be here if you're happy to leave. Perhaps, since we're not at the diploma-giving school, you might like to also consider where else you might like to finish your next semester. Because we need you, I need you, and I need Mayor. You asked for something from...
Mia, are you going to leave without saying anything to him? Olivia, are you going to leave without saying anything to him?
I think you're saying it to
If you
me.
got something to say, just say it. Don't let nothing stop you, just say it.
Yo, shut the door.
Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
I hate to interrupt you, but I didn't want to leave, and I didn't want to start a side conversation with Connie. And Connie has to leave, and she came over to tell me, she came over to discuss with the people who were working with the disabled children. Wait, I just want to introduce her. Okay, I'm Connie Russo. I run an LLC with special education. I'm also an administrative intern and special ed. And I really enjoy very much for sharing today. Connie is going to be the liaison with the children, getting the children that are disabled, that we're giving a choice to.
Excuse me, Mark, but I gotta go grab
Did you film half of yours with the fucking light on? It won't come out.
I have trouble with silence with Lydia. I know that. I have the silence with when Laura says I'm going to lock my office because my coat was stolen and there's no response to Laura. I have silence when Dawn speaks and there's where are you off? Where are you going? What's doing? Why isn't someone responding to John? I have problems with that silence. And I know in this room there are answers and there's support here. All over.
Barbara, you just brought up something that concerns me. And I'm going to be very upfront with what is going on in my head right now. And it comes from the total of the reactions that Bob just said. But I'm going to recommend to the staff at the staff business meeting this afternoon that we close this June and June. I don't think it's working, and I don't think we should be here, because I don't think people care. Barbara and somebody else I heard over here said that they did not know, and that means that Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock when I went into the staff office and said as loudly as I could that my coat had been stolen and I would appreciate any information that I could get from it. Those people all chose not to let anybody else know. They kept it to themselves. And that is saying that you don't need me and you don't want me. And I rarely stay where I'm wanted.